had a pretty good run going back last season. You seem to have made a great impression in the trials as well. What are your objectives, let's say, moving into a new season?
Well, given I had a decent outing last season, obviously scoring 580 runs on in the 3-day aspect, I think for me is first of all trying to better that. Looking to get the most runs this season as probably trying to be the best batter in the tournament. For me, it's a case where I feel no, I'm more mature, mentally a bit more clear, because obviously last season I had a little tragedy with my dad. But I think no, going into the season I feel really good. Even though I only made 14 today, I think for me it's a case where I feel really good, physically and mentally.
Yeah, and you certainly had a bit of a hiccup, well, more than a hiccup last season, because you started well and then you seem to be affected naturally by the family tragedy. And you said you're doing much better now.
Yes, please. So it's a case where, yes, time doesn't heal, there's a common saying, but I think it's a case where I have more time to focus really in cricket and just do what I have to do.
You did quite well in the trials. You were impressive, and there are many people who were disappointed that you didn't make the Barbados team. What are your own feelings and your own thoughts about that?
Well, as a player, I don't really focus on the selection panel. Obviously, I have their reasons, but for me, it's just to make it a difficult decision each and every time, give them my opportunity.
So, what do you think really has caused your batting to be so dominant, if you will, over the past season or so? I mean, you were playing for Wonders before. It seemed as though when you came to Windward, a switch was turned on.
Yeah, I would say, first of all, big thanks to Jafari. I think commuting alone is one of the aspects, being able to get to the ground and practice more, but having the opportunity and the ability to just be open, have honest conversations and looking to propel a game into the right direction. To me, that is the biggest change.
So the coaching here at Windward has worked for you?
Yes, please. I think that's probably the biggest aspect. Just the clarity. When it comes to cricket on Saturday is a case where I have, goals and stipulations outlined already, and it's just trying to tick them off and like a checklist.
So a pretty good environment you would suggest then for any young player looking to make it?
Yeah, most definitely. I would say for sure, like if you check our squad, probably under 25, even myself. Very healthy environment. We're bowled up for 214, probably subpar looking at the deck, but nobody's sulking and what's the case where it's happened in cricket and it's just looking to do better in the second half.
Tell us a bit more about what happened to Seth Agard before coming to Windward. Yes, you were at Wonders, but your cricket didn't start at Wonders, did it?
No, so going back, I date back probably to 11. So I played my club cricket at Isolation Cavaliers, my youth cricket, from probably age 8 to 13. Afterwards, I went commerce school, and I would say the biggest change in terms of my development, probably Rohan Nurse. When I went UB for 1 year, I had a stint with Rohan Nurse. It was a shortened season, only to 20, but just the conversations alone, really developed my mind and how to think as a cricketer. So for me, that's probably the first switch that was, switched there then.
Any interactions with Roddy Esfit while you were at Colmare, or you came after his era?
No, I had him initially for the first 3 years, from first to third. Then he went off, obviously, with the West Indies team, but foundation obviously strong and disciplined and what's not. So I think for me, it was instrumental even in my youth days, what Mr. Esfit did. So grateful for that as well.
And finally, your overall goals, really. How far do you plan to take this cricket journey?
To the top. I feel as though anybody playing in elite division should have aspirations to play for West Indies. I certainly have that dream, and it's a case where I take it day by day and step by step.